Hello, welcome to Daisy Case Primitives. My name is Christy, and this is my channel where I talk about my cross stitch and some other craft endeavors that I like to indulge in from time to time. Today is Sunday, January 8th, 2023, and this is episode or FlossTube number 45. If you have stumbled across me by happen chance, welcome. I hope that you hang around and watch and enjoy what you see. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. Thank you for taking a few minutes of your precious time to spend with me and catch up with me and see what I have going on. So sit back, relax. I hope you have some stitching, and we'll just get into all the good stuff. I do have a few more Christmas finishes I want to share with you. Some winter pieces, some whips, thank yous. I just have a pile and I'm just gonna start grabbing off the top. So first thing that I want to do is to share this gorgeous bag. I don't win things, very, very rarely do I, but Carolina Stitcher, Faye Rigsby, had offered these 2 bags, gorgeous, beautiful bags that she made as a giveaway on her Instagram. And I entered and I won them. They're just beautiful. I couldn't believe it. They're so sweet. I love this fabric. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Goofy me, when Quilter Station had the exclusive Blackbird's black sampler fabric, I didn't purchase any. So I've been trying to buy bags wherever I can find them, and I just couldn't believe it when Faye announced that I won these. So thank you very much, Faye Rigsby, Carolina Stitcher. This beautiful, beautiful finishing, and created some really beautiful bags. So thank you so much. Also, I got a surprise from Jenny. Thank you, Jenny. From Not Forgotten Farm. Lord Brecklin notified me that Jenny wanted to gift me a couple of patterns or some things from her shop. So Jenny, these are what I chose. This is United We Stand. Very cute, patriotic. And Rabbit Folk will be coming up soon for spring. Also, I wanted to mention, I shared this on my excuse me, my Instagram. On YouTube, there's a new YouTube channel called Bridgett Swindle's Primitive Passion. And her channel is about primitive decorating. And I was so excited when I saw those videos. I don't even really know how I came across them. I'm surprised that I did. Anyway, I'll try to put a link to Bridgett's channel below in the description box. But if you love primitive style, you're gonna love Bridgett's home. And she shared a video of her mother's home also, and a friend of hers home. And oh my gosh, it's just so inspirational to me. Also, hopefully in the future, Bridgett will share with us some of her beautiful, beautiful stitching. She's a wonderful cross-stitch designer and sells many of her pieces. So I hope we get to see more. And Bridgett, if you're watching, thank you so much for doing that. And I'm looking forward to seeing many, many more of your videos. All right, let's get into some stitching. I can't remember, it's been a while. This was on Prancer. I think maybe I had just gotten it finished stitching and hadn't fully finished it. I don't remember, maybe I did, but I backed it with cute fabric, used some Purple Paper Mountain yarn trim, and attached the jingle bells. And This looks really cute with all my other reindeer stitch pieces. Alrighty, let me see here. Some of these I do have patterns for. All right, shared with you that I wanted to stitch this piece. This is Christmas Cheer Pin Pillows by Jeanette Douglas. And I did get that stitched and finished. And I love this. So cute. I think I chose, that is a scrap piece of linen, maybe Prairie Grass by Seraphim, don't recall. And I just used DMC floss colors, tried to match them as closely as I could to the model. And I love it. It's so vintage looking. And I backed it with this fabric. Alrighty, what else? This one, oh, I love this one. Okay, from the Prairie Schooler Songs of the Season, I stitched the Deck the Halls. I want to stitch many of the other ones on here also, so that will be future plans, maybe not this year. But this is my finish. Oh, I love it. Now, I did change the wording. I think the Deck the Halls wording was supposed to be stitched in red, like the Santa's coat, but I chose mine. I chose some gold and backed it with some holly fabric. And I'm so happy with how it turned out. It's so cute. I love it. So this one I stuffed with wood shavings. That stuff, sawdust. And I really like how it feels. I like how it holds its shape a little better. I could have packed it a little tighter. I put polyfill in the corners to kind of help keep them out. And, but yeah, I really packed that pretty tight, but I think I could have gone a little bit more. And then I just whip stitched it close to the bottom. But I'm so pleased with that. So cute. So that was another fully finish. Okay, what's next on the pile? This is Merry Christmas by Merry Christmas Pin Keep by Stacy Nash. And I fully finished this one. This is on a scrap piece of linen. I think I shared in my last regular video the details about this thread. But I backed it with this coverlet piece of scrap. And then I used some Lady Dot Create chenille and went around and just kind of whip stitched that down. As I went along and tacked it, I kind of would twist the chenille to kind of give it a little bit of a curlicue rather than it just being lay out straight. Kind of see that a little better. January, I like to pull out kind of like snow themed or snowman themed winter pieces to decorate with. And I've had these marked in my Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazines that I've had back issues for quite some time. So the first one here is called Snowman. It is from Teresa Miller of Teresa's Primitive Treasures, 2018 Christmas winter issue. And here is my finish. Cute. Now, let's see, what did I do differently? I believe I just kind of chose my own colors from my stash DMC piece of floss. And then this, I think, is Purple Paper Mountain trim again. They have such cute, petite, small trims at such great prices. So there's that one. And then the next one I did was from Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine, Winter Christmas issue 2019. This one's called Let It Snowman, and it's also by Teresa Miller again. Here's what it looks like. And this is my finish. There's a big stain right there, which doesn't bother me any. So cute. Once again, I use my own colors, trying to match the photograph, and use DMC. And I backed it with this fabric. And I used some Lady Dot Creates Rick Rack. And I really like how that turned out. So these two go together. And I have one more that I have stitched, but I haven't fully finished it. It's gonna be a big avalanche here in a minute. So the last one was from 2022's issue of Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher, the Christmas Winter issue. This one is called what? Merry Snowman. And once again, I used a scrap piece of linen and my own DMC's floss colors, and that's my finish. I just haven't taken the time yet to fully finish it. I did purchase some Lady Dot Creates pom-pom. I've never used pom-pom yet in a finish, so I'm going to have to study up on that a little bit. And I got those from this trims from Christine Hollis Hands Create, and so that will be in my future to get that finished. I found one more. This is my first Prairie Schooler Santa of this style. Where? Which one is it? I think this one's 1988. Can't believe hold on. Hold, please. I'm pretty sure it's 1988, and it's from one of these Santa Revisited charts, but I can't find it at the moment, and I'm not going to take the time to dig around in my bag to find it, but here is my finish. He's so cute. I used a different white, I think, so that his beard, hair, and his cuffs, all the white would show up better. And I chose to stitch, you can't quite see it, but down here in the corner, I decided I wanted to stitch the year that I finished these. So this is 36 count XJU's Bunny Mom, I think. And I purchased another piece of this, and it was way different than this piece, which I was kind of disappointed in because I wanted them all to match. So anyway, I'll solve that problem later, but that was another stitched finish in the last few weeks since I've seen you. Okay, now on to whips. At least that's what's next on the pile. I've been working in the mornings. I like to work on a black sampler to get my black sampler wall put together. And I've been working on Sarah Comfort from Queenstown Sampler Designs. You're probably getting tired of seeing this. I'm kind of getting tired of stitching on it, and I'm ready for it to be done. And here is my progress. I am almost there. This little alphabet here is over 1. All this wording here is over 1. The wording in the cartouche is over 1. So I have, and these are satin stitches, I need to work on those a little better, thicken them up. But I just have some wording over here to finish, the border to bring down, and then complete the satin stitches, and I will be done. This is on a 36 count Pearl Barley by Lakeside Linens, which I absolutely love. And I just love the composition of this. It's a Quaker, I believe. Yes, a Quaker sampler. I really like those. Finding that I like that style. So, hope to have this one done soon. Get a frame ordered for it. And I think this will be the last piece that I need to finish the layout of my sampler wall so I can get those up on the wall and hopefully have those complete. I really enjoy stitching those. There's just something about the black or charcoaly looking flosses that I like on that dark linen. So I'm kind of sad that potentially might be over. I may just have to keep stitching some. I may stitch some smalls that I could put in a dough bowl or basket or something. So we'll see what happens there. So that was that. All right, then, so last year, 2022, at the beginning of every month, I decided I wanted to start a sampler. So I started a total of 14 samplers last year, obviously 2 in 1 month for a couple of months. And in January, I started Anne Peg by the Scarlet House, 1877. So I got this one started last January. So I have been working on this one the last few days, and here's my progress. I've gotten quite a bit more done. I got all of the wording done, the verse, and brought the borders down on each side and started on the berry basket. The berry basket's really pretty. The whole thing is just beautiful. I love the colors, color combinations. And I'm using the called for flosses. And I think this is a 36 count summer khaki. And it's just beautiful. So that is my progress on Anne Peg, my January sampler. Now, will I get this one completed this year, this January? I don't know. So the goal is I just wanted to get them all started. I wanted to get a bunch of samplers started that I loved last year so that I can work on them for an entire month, that same year, same month, and just get some more progress done on them because you can't finish if you don't start them. So that was the idea in mind. I did start this one. I don't remember when I did. Obviously within the last few days of January. We're not that far in. But I've had this chart for a while. And I don't have these on. I don't have my flosses on drops yet. Anyway, what I'm talking about is Margaret Croft by the Needlework Press. I love everything Needlework Press does. They just can't go wrong in my eyes. So I am stitching this on a 40 count vintage exemplar by Lakeside. And here are the flosses. Like I said, I don't have these on a drop yet or a ring. But you can see the colors. Very pretty. And here is my start. Whoops. Prettiest one fell. Anyway, that's my little start up in the corner. It's so pretty. This 40 count Lakeside is pretty snug. My other Lakeside that I was using for the black sampler was really soft. This is a little bit stiffer, a little bit more, yeah. And so it's kind of slowing me down a little bit, but I love the way stitches look on 40 count. So I've purchased some Lakeside in 40 and trying that out. But yes, I love that. That's gonna be beautiful. So that was a January start. As you can tell, up until the last week, my needle was on fire. I was stitching like a crazy lady, crazier than normal. Down to the bottom of my basket, piles everywhere, no avalanches, we lucked out. Thank you for stopping by and joining me, and I hope that you have a wonderful, productive, happy, peaceful 2023, and I will see you next time.